Shut alive, bro.
What's up, YouTube? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
You feel me? Hey there, boy.
Light skin face. You know what I'm saying? Ah! Let me stop.
You make me choke, man.
Hey,
Like,
pause.
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 I was drinking the shit.
Pause.
I was drinking the shit.
Pause.
I was drinking the drink.
Pause.
I was drinking the drink.
Okay.
You trying to be gay and shit. Yeah, nigga.
You trying to get me cancer and shit?
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Pause.
Yeah, that be that boy.
Pause. So, you feel me? What we doing today is we reacting to Adam 22. Adam 22, what is it, podcast or whatever Adam 22 is doing.
That's a podcast partner.
Whatever.
Yeah, partner. It's a podcast partner.
Alright. We're reacting to Adam 22 his video talking about PNB Rock when he got shot and killed and
that motherfucker called no jump. Oh, excuse my language. My bad. Excuse my language. But that thing called no jumpers, bro. Shit.
So we're just reacting to
Stop, man.
how basically we're gonna find out the situation of what happened on with PNB Rock. Well, like we know what happened. It's just like we're gonna get like
I don't know nothing.
we're just gonna get like, you know what I'm saying, more in-depth detail, you know what I'm saying, through Adam 22, if that makes sense. Well, we just
I'm
gonna
in 2023, man. What you talking
we
about?
just gonna start, you know what I'm saying, start that bit up.
The violence just keeps compiling on top of itself. PNB Rock is at Roscoe's. It's actually weirdly the same Roscoe's that we did a vlog in like 9 months ago or some shit with me and Foolie.
Same one.
I think if you just search like No Jumper Foolie vlog, it'll probably come right up. But we were just checking out his sort of local neighborhood and everything like that, right? And that was the Roscoe's that we went to.
Roscoe.
And they kept telling us like, this ain't like a regular Roscoe's. I know they go.
The Roscoe's the chicken shack.
Mm-hmm. You know, chicken is good. Finger looking good.
I don't think we have a Roscoe in Florida.
It's finger looking
I
good.
don't think we have a Roscoe in Florida.
Shit. You never know.
Roscoe's in Long Beach and Hollywood, like nice areas and shit. This Roscoe's is pretty much like right by some projects and shit.
It's literally the worst, one of the worst restaurants in Los Angeles that you could go eat at. Like literally, like we're from LA.
Niggas
We
know not to
love,
go
we
there.
know niggas that's in that area. We still don't go eat over there.
When I went,
You know what I mean?
I've never
I've eaten there once or twice, but I don't feel. You don't sit there and eat like, oh yeah, I feel like I'm comfortable. Like, nah.
I mean, there were a lot of like families and shit when I was in there. You know, it's like old people sitting there, you know, random ass Mexican people,
That
chill,
shit is
whatever.
right in the fucking
I mean,
main street.
listen, that Roscoe's wouldn't be open if there wasn't a constant supply of people that wanted to go there, you know?
Sure.
But it's mostly people who fucking live there, and
Yeah,
it's like
from the area.
almost 0% of
People
them
that
are
live on
famous.
that side.
I'll put it in perspective. When we were there, I wish I remember his name right now, but we started talking to like a guard who's in the parking lot, and he basically tells me he's from blank gang, and he just did 30 years in prison for a murder or some shit.
30
And
years?
this dude has only been
30 years.
Yeah, partner. That they ass partner.
Imagine doing 30 years, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's 3-0, partner.
You know what I'm saying? Like 30 years in prison, bro. But yeah, 30. Yo,
They would have got your ass.
now for like a year or some shit, and his day-to-day job is basically like standing in this parking lot protecting the fucking corner store and the Roscoe's, whatever. Like, that's how
shit, what a security guard at when
crazy
shit was
shit
getting
happens.
run up on.
That they got that kind of security who really has like a street resume that is gonna make people not want to.
Oh my god, bro, we gotta add, bro.
We gotta add chat.
Parallels desktop is
not sharing the live, bro. Damn, that motherfucker annoying. Yeah.
Well,
That's how you. Hey guys, if you wanna skip an ad in a YouTube video,
Really?
that's how you do it.
That's
But
like,
don't
for
skip
everybody
my
here
ad
from Los
though.
Angeles, that's the east side. That's like when you ask anybody like where do you not go to do anything.
Right.
Stay away from the east side unless you with somebody from the east side.
You know why he's over there,
It gets
right?
real easy.
Why?
Well, I heard that it's because the fucking Jokes Up, Runts, whatever, like the Young LB shit, like they were working on Strain, and that's like not that far from there.
Yeah, but that's not the plaza.
Yeah,
Right, I think that they finished doing their weed shit, whatever, like that own thing in LA, and
Yeah,
most
people
of
go-
them are not in. That's not how you know where I'm at.
Yeah,
I know what it's like because I'm sitting there having Foolie tell me like, oh, this and this happened around here. This is great.
it's night and day.
Yeah.
And even like the one in England.
but still.
So I was telling Flacco the other day. I told Flacco, I'm like, hey, equivalent to this is like basically saying go eat across the street from O Block, and you know what I'm saying, and just have your shit on and just eat there. It's like no, that's how how crazy that area is.
Right. It's definitely a big equivalent, probably.
And like, okay, like, cause his story was still up, so I like went back and watched his story, and I was like, bro, this nigga had. He didn't just have like the regular like everyday chains on. He had like the extra out chains on.
Is that true?
Bro,
See, I was wondering that because everybody
Huge.
assumes he had hella jewelry on, but I was thinking in my head,
I looked at his story,
right?
I heard he pulled up in a Maybach too.
and he was in a Maybach
So if you pull
on the
like,
east
you
side.
got to
Alright, listen.
Niggas gonna pull up in a minute. Yeah, I'm a rapper. Yeah.
Bro, listen, bro.
No,
There is no way
Uh-huh.
you go into the hood, bro.
Mhm.
Or like a restaurant in the hood, like with like iced out chains and pulling up with a what's up? Iced out chains and you feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, you driving a Maybach, thinking somebody won't run up on you, bro. Unless it's like your hood, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I don't know, bro.
The man probably felt like he would say down there, you know what I'm saying?
Shit. I mean,
So he ain't had no security with him too?
now it was him and his dumb, I think, yeah. Him and his dumb. So,
think about it. You pull up to one of the grimiest hoods in Los Angeles,
You know
areas
what
in
I'm
Los Angeles, in a Maybach, and you got your chains on, and people watch. You've been here. You
Right.
see niggas watch that shit all
for
day.
sure, for
Right.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
It
knew
don't
that.
take but a couple of minutes for somebody to be like, hey, he over here slipping. Right?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the reality of the situation.
Well, let's be real. Like based on what we know now, this is some extra ass shit because
Super.
most of what we're hearing about these robberies of celebrities and everything like that is people basically like scouting out strip clubs and clubs and
Yes.
restaurants or whatever. They see somebody with some nice shit on, and then they follow them back to their crib because if you try to rob somebody on some random cul-de-sac in the valley, you might really be able to get out of there afterwards because it's such a low-profile area without that many people around. Now, granted, they have cameras. That's something you got to think about and everything. But this is different. This dude walks up in broad fucking daylight and shoots
Inside
this
of the
guy.
restaurant.
And I mean, I have a source it's obviously not 100%, but I heard that they didn't even like really make a full effort
Yeah,
to
you
strip
did
him of his
what?
jewelry. I heard they just
Wow.
pulled up and shot him, and then tried to
I
pull
don't-
the chains off his neck. And
I
I heard they only got one of them.
I don't think that. You know what I'm saying? And this is one thing that I don't.
Yeah.
That I don't.
Imagine how sick that is, bro. Man getting sprayed up, and then his dead body trying to grab the chain off his dead body, bro. Like, hey, that's just sick to me, bro. That's sick, bro.
Don't like niggas is making it seem like LA niggas is targeting out of town people. That is not true.
Yeah.
Nigga,
They're targeting jewelry and period.
nigga, let me tell you something.
Targeting LA niggas.
LA
Yeah.
niggas is targeting everybody. LA niggas like nigga, I'm a nigga that's loved and respected out here. If I'm slipping, LA nigga, it could be somebody where I come from that'll try to do some shit to you. Like that's where we come from. We used to homies doing grimy shit. You know what I'm saying? So if niggas is beefing with each other and getting into it with each other, what do you think they gonna do to somebody that they don't know?
Man.
And niggas is out here hungry. And LA, I tell niggas all the time, LA is not the place to come to right now. It's crazy. Like niggas is getting air tags. They putting air tags
On
under
niggas'
people's
cars.
cars. They doing all
That's the
type
other
of
way
shit.
that I would have thought it would be way more likely that somebody would do the AirTag shit or that they would follow him
Yeah.
back to wherever he's
Hell
at.
no, they walked up and put the blower to this nigga in the restaurant.
And you wanna know the crazy thing about it is every time I seen PNB, he was always running with the right people out here,
Yeah.
and
Well,
he was never slipping. You feel me?
Because he even told the story on that.
So that shit in the restaurant?
Yeah.
So they walked in the restaurant and shop.
And then just, yeah, bro. They walked into the restaurant and just air that bitch out. I mean, air that bit. Air that
So
bit.
he the only one that did.
To be honest, well, from what I heard, well, I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Like, it ain't really matter if like shit was in the hood, well.
Mm.
I felt like it was a setup. I feel like it was a setup, bro. I feel like she said, "Have my like that's it." Somebody said, "Bye," but
Who said bye?
no, on your live.
Adios, amigo. I see you benvenido.
But I feel like it was a setup. I feel like damn, bro, they could have at least like.
Nah, look. You know that shit was on the little story. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker follow the little dime or whatnot, right? And then they find that shit, right? And then they're like, damn, correct there? Yeah. Yeah. And then boom, pull up to the restaurant. But how the fuck he the only one that did?
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Then like
So
his
that
shit.
mean, they're like hella witnesses in that bit.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody.
What the fuck? Mm-hmm.
An academics clip that he just put out. Because you remember how he had the video of Greedo back in the day?
Yep.
So he tells the story about how some Grape Street dude basically like pulled up on him, acting cool, but at the same time like he caught the vibe that they were basically like trying to
Talk out
press him.
loud.
You know, like see where he's at, see like what's going on, etc. And then he basically just like overpowered the situation. Not necessarily overpowered, but he basically caught what they were doing, leveled with them, and was basically like, "I'll pull up," and like pulled up to Jordan
Right,
Downs.
talk
And
about
like
the
he ended up doing that video.
Making money. I'm famous. Let's say I go move to Philly. You know what I'm saying? Where he was like, nigga, he ain't even from here. You know what I'm saying? He want to move out here. You know, they like to come out here. You know,
PNB, leave the jewelry in the center console in your car. You know,
Yeah.
like leave that shit in your backpack, leave that shit at the crib, whatever.
Yeah, that's smart though.
As a rapper, if he's taking flicks in the Roscoe's without his chains on, or if he's spotted by people, they filming him, is that like a thing? Like would we have seen? Are we the same culture that would have been laughing at PNB Rock if there was a video of him eating at the Roscoe's in the hood and the caption was, "Oh, look at PNB Rock's too scared to wear his jewelry in the hood," because that's very plausible to me. I wouldn't put that past a lot of blog sites out there.
everybody from LA said the same thing. What made him go to that restaurant? Because
That's all we were talking about.
we don't, bro, niggas don't go there. Even when you went there, what did I tell you? I said, you went to the Roscoe's over there? I'm
Yeah.
like, nigga, are you
I've
tripping?
never eaten there in my entire life. I've eaten at every other
Yeah,
restaurant.
I mean, the reality is I wouldn't have been there if I didn't have security and I was with a bunch of locals.
Oh.
Yeah.
But even even going there too, I can see like when I tell you when PNB used to be out here, he was moving like he moved it correctly. He probably felt like what I'm saying, shit was cool. He knew niggas probably in the area and stuff like that. And bro, just
I
to
don't know, bro.
this shit crazy. But like I can see somebody like it's Roscoe's, bro. Roscoe's, you don't really hear about shit happening in that type of chain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he probably had that shit a lot of times. It's like, oh, it's a Roscoe's over here and there. And not.
I feel like Roscoe's is like an IHOP more. Or like a Denny's or something.
Nah.
Cause we don't even have a Roscoe in Florida, Will. I just know it's a chicken shack.
You probably never went to that shit.
What? Oh, hold on. Hey Siri. Roscoe near me. I bitch said, can I identify? Well, I'm telling you, we don't have a Roscoe near us.
Probably never been there.
Well, I'm telling you, we don't have a Roscoe in Florida. If we did, I would have told you. I would have ate there. Well, look, Ross.
Let's go. Let's go. What did I say?
Yeah, bro, there is no Roscoe in Florida.
Bit, go up, nigga. What did I say right there?
Best Roscoe House chicken and waffles near me. There is, cause when you type in like something near you, it would have popped up like how many miles it is away.
Mine. That means say Roscoe, it's in Miami. That's it. That's it. That means it's down here. It's set for like that, bro. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I
it.
don't feel like arguing with illiterate people.
Bruh.
You're
You see that bitch say,
yo, it
you
would
saw
have
what it
popped up.
say. You saw
Yo,
what
it would
say.
have popped up the little mileage
Cut.
thing, bro.
Cut.
Yo, look, well, look. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see. Like, see, look. We type in Roscoe near me. It didn't even pop up like how far it is, right?
Mm.
Now let me type in IHOP near me, right?
Mm.
Watch this. Look, you see how it pops up with the map and stuff?
Let me see.
Look, you see how it pops up with the map and it lets you know how far it is when it's open? Cause we don't have a Roscoe.
Cause you fun dumb,
Yo,
bro.
watch out.
You fun dumb, bro. That's it, bro.
Not thinking too
If
much
you,
of
like,
it.
if you get the
And
iPhone
then,
14,
like, and who know, and
you gonna get it.
the
bro.
fact that niggas are trying to put that shit on his baby mama, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was thinking that there was one of the police chief or whatever put out a fucking statement basically saying that it may have been related to his girlfriend, putting the address out there, which to me, like, I don't feel like the cops tend to speculate on that sort of thing unless they have a serious hunch. Although it's not like they've caught the dude who did it, so how the fuck would they know how that happened? I mean, they maybe are just trying to make the point to the greater public, like, don't publicize your location when you're wearing a bunch of jewelry in a bad area.
And that could possibly be one of the.
No, bro. Cause like I feel like it was her fault. She got lit up. You know what I'm saying?
How is that?
Cause like ain't nobody know that was him in the chicken shack.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
What you
saying?
mean?
It could have been any hood dude in the Maybach in the chicken shack. Cause like you know what I'm saying? Hood dudes be riding like Benz, Bentleys, and all that stuff in the chicken shack. But like they know it's PNB specifically in the chicken shack, right? Cause the Dom kid. Dom put the little chicken. Oh, that chicken was so dry, whoa.
You saw the chicken? Shit.
Yo, that chicken was so dry, whoa.
Mm.
She posted that dry ass chicken, whoa.
You saw the chicken.
And then just to set that man up, I ain't gonna lie, whoa. 2023, whoa. Focus on yourself, my guy.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
These Doms are L's, kid.
Don't you got a wife?
These Doms are L's, kid.
Don't you got a wife?
What? Whoa, listen. My wife is the cheese, the butter, the. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
The Zoyon kid, the cheese, the
Good.
butter, the Zoyon kid.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm not married, bro. You see a ring on my finger, kid?
You had to put that shit in the flow and shit.
Yeah. I feel like he drunk. He drunk.
Reason, but I'm saying, like, let's keep it real. Nigga, nobody knows who his baby mama is. So to think that hood,
But I think she
hood
has like
niggas from
500K on Instagram or something.
what?
I
didn't know that.
Well, I don't know about that, but she has like a significant amount of followers.
If
But
she got a
I
significant
definitely
amount-
don't think that.
But to
there's-
think that hood niggas
Yeah.
from LA is
I'm thinking about
watching
that,
her
yeah.
fucking story
Hell
and
no.
doing that
Y'all
fast
tripping.
and
Y'all
doing that.
tripping. Y'all know that hood niggas be looking
They
looking
do,
at
they
bitches.
do, they do.
And if she got that many followers, my nigga.
Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? I wouldn't say it's more
Did
likely.
did she put him in her story, or did she only put the chicken?
I think she just showed the waffles and shit. Yeah.
But bro, niggas is not stupid. Niggas put two
Niggas
and two
ain't
together.
stupid.
She
She
geotagged.
geotagged.
Yeah, she put the little
Because
bar
look-
with the Roscoe thing. Yeah.
Because you could have just posted the chicken and waffles and nobody
Nah, I haven't.
nobody would have known which Roscoe's
You
you was
geotag it.
But
You geotag.
You see? I know. Whoa. I don't even know what a geotag is, but.
God, you dumb in hell.
But I got an understanding. I put 2 and 2 together, makes 4.
Mhm.
You know right?
Mhm.
But but she geotagged a specific.
You don't even know what the fuck that is.
Watch out. So she tagged a specific chicken shack, right? That they at. What to set up? Yo, it's a. Ain't nobody can tell me that's not a setup, boy. That is a setup, boy.
She geotagged him.
No,
that's what they just said, bro. Rewind that bit.
No,
rewind that bit.
Alright.
I swear that bit said she geotagged them.
No,
watch this.
Niggas is not stupid. Niggas put two
Niggas ain't
together.
She geotagged.
geotagged.
Yeah, she put the little bar with the Roscoe's thing.
Because you could have just posted the chicken and waffles, and nobody would have known which Roscoe's you was at.
Geotag it.
But
You geotag which one you're at.
At the first area.
I thought that
Yo,
bitch
give me
said.
that.
I thought that bitch.
What?
I thought that bitch said geotag him, nigga.
Nah, well, come on, what? You don't even know what a geotag is.
Nigga, you don't know what that is? Good.
That's when I stay in school, bro.
That's like you putting like, that's like you putting a specific place and shit, like you dumbass.
But yeah, it's a setup. I ain't gonna lie. Well, she tagged a specific chicken shack she was at. You know what I'm saying? Just so my dog gets set up, man. I need you under myself, I say.
But this is the thing, is that PNB Rock's homie, this is some poetic Flacco shit that I'm putting this out there, but like allegedly, I think I seen Flacco made a video about it, that allegedly one of his friends, on his close friends on Instagram, so we are not supposed to be able to see this, but apparently somebody leaked it, he said that basically PNB Rock had dealt with this a bunch of times with his girl. This had been a consistent issue.
Where he told her.
And she just got her Instagram back. And when I say that, it sounds kind of weird. Apparently, he had taken her Instagram away from her for like 6 months, and I'm not 100% sure why. I don't know if he
put her on punishment.
Maybe he caught her talking to somebody, or maybe there was something.
Yo, it was definitely a setup, bro.
But she did that shit before though. You heard what that man said? She did that shit like plenty times before.
It was a setup, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, look.
That was, ooh, I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, Will, listen. If somebody do you something wrong the first time, what you gonna do?
Whoa, my dog, listen, Will. That man in love, Will.
Oh, just like you, I feel you, pimp. I feel you, pimp, just like you, pimp. Yeah.
That man is in love, Will.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, but he took her phone away, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
No.
Listen, right?
God.
Thanks, right now. But listen, right? If somebody tell you, right? Like, you in a, let's say, right? You in a relationship with your girl, right?
Yeah.
She do something that you don't like. You tell her what it is, what it will, right?
Yeah.
You been with her for a little minute. Like, you feel me? Like a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Like a minute, shit, you know what I'm saying?
What's a fucking minute, nigga?
Shit, oh, it's like,
a minute is like 60 seconds, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
I'm talking about like,
yeah, a little while, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know how to count.
Yo, what's up? But so you been with her for a little minute, right? So she did something. You don't like, you tell her what it is, woo, right?
Yeah.
She do it again, then you take away her phone for 6 months. Well, her social media privilege for 6 months. Now she
Your
go
girl
back.
not no fucking kid, nigga.
What you mean?
You take her phone privileges and shit. What the fuck?
Her social media, what?
You take her phone. Alright, keep going.
You take away her social media privileges, what? And she go back and do the same thing. You tell me it's not a setup, what? She'll wait on that man, what?
But look, that shit done to you before. You gotta be on your toes about that shit, what?
Whoa, he infatuated, what?
Man, no, look. Say you got a girl, right? Look. Say you got a girl, right? And then some shit went down and shit. You found out, right? Right? And then boom. Now, ain't you gonna like always gonna be on your toes and shit like about that shit happening again? Huh? Come on, what?
I don't know what you just said.
Alright, look.
I get it. Boy, I get it.
Look,
I get it.
No.
Yo, I get it.
No.
I get it.
No.
Watch out.
Listen.
I get it.
Listen. No.
I get it.
Hold on. Listen.
I get it.
That man said she done did that bit plenty of times. Plenty mean like more than once, more than 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Plenty, man. Like, you feel me? So like, cause you had time to actually be like, oh shit, this was some shit I got. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch out and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? The man wanted to be vulnerable around the little girl and shit.
Yeah.
And then boom,
That makes sense.
come on, bro. That shit happened plenty of time.
She set him up. He set himself up.
What you mean you took the girl?
Listen,
Fine.
he set him up. I mean, she set him up.
Uh-huh.
He set himself up by being with her. That's it. Kid, you should have been with a dumb kid.
That shit happened plenty of time.
Kid, you should. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like these dudes be like too. You know what I'm saying? Too coochie whip. You know what I'm saying?
Like you not.
Yeah.
Like you
I
not.
ain't no coochie whip.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. I ain't no lover boy. Down from Florida. Yeah.
Don't you got a what, man?
Yeah, what
Don't you got a
So back to
From his perspective, I mean, it does sound pretty fucking crazy to me. I could never imagine taking my girl's Instagram privileges away, but he had just given it back to her, and her caption said, like, my baby daddy, yada yada, just, you know, did this, and this, and gave me my account back. He be tripping on me, yada yada. I mean, that alone, like, is
I'm gonna lie, I'll punch down in her face. You know what I'm talking about?
If you feel like you can't trust the little girl to the point where you gotta take this shit away, why the fuck you with the girl?
For sure. I ain't gonna lie. We out. We done talking about the little PNB stuff, bro. But RIP to PNB, man.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe.
That's crazy.
And then we got more videos coming soon, too.
Chat!
So we out. What's up?
But you got a wife, boy. Imagine that was you. What would you do?